I just think that like if you and the guy are already vibing, I personally don't see why, we just
can't go over each other's houses.
Yeah, exactly.
You can actually watch the rest of this podcast on the Down Bad Show on YouTube.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and she's like really looking for like some real shit now,
So if you like a guy a lot though, and like he does the same thing that Jimmy did, like he brings it up, like not even like let's fuck, like not even like that. He just says like, yo, do you want to come by tonight and just spend the night? And it's fourth date, for example, and you like the guy a lot.
Honestly, yeah, that's weird because even if I didn't want to have sex with him, I would like be down to like go
just
over,
go
like,
over,
chill.
right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Every girl's different. I'm not gonna put it on her for doing whatever.
Most of that.
For sure.
But I just think that like if you and the guy like are already vibing and like are already hooking up before the sex part, it's like I personally don't see why we just
can't go over each other's houses.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We just hit do all the bases.
I completely agree. I agree on the part where it's like she could have easily just come over and just hung out, because you already said it, like you were literally in the lobby till 5 a.m. You could have been at the crib till 5 a.m. not even doing anything, just talking, and it's probably like a lot more like secure, like you can feel comfortable, blah blah, and it's like it doesn't need to necessarily lead to sex though. That's what I'm trying to say.
It seems like to me, I think she just like connected you asking her to come over to like, I'm trying to
hit.
Yeah.
But a lot of girls do that.
Yeah. I think so, because like now that I think about it, if I was in her shoes and like somebody told me like, hey, like let's go back to my place now, I'd be like, oh, he's trying to fuck for
But
sure.
is it the wording that they use, or is it
right?
Do you just know?
It's the let's go back to my place. Yeah, like the wording, like just like the fact that he's like, oh, let's go back to my mind.
So should we switch? I mean, granted, I was probably a veteran, right? maybe now I'd be like, yo, you want to check out my fish tank? Or yo, I got a cute dog at the place. Right? I wouldn't word it in like, hey, come back to my spot.
Exactly.
Right? Because that it's a whole different feeling.
Yeah. It is for sure.
I think we need to change the way we say it, because I have definitely said like to a guy like just like, because he had driven from like a far place, I was like, just spend the night, like why would you go back? But like I didn't mean it as in like let's have sex, you know.
Did he spend the night?
Yes.
What did you guys end up having?
Yeah, but like that's not even like what I meant at first. I just wanted to like spend the night with him.
I can completely agree with that.
Yeah.
Completely agree with that. But like, I don't know. Like, it's definitely true that dudes do be just using the come back to my place. Blah blah.
Yeah, it's like girls do need to like kind of weed.
And you definitely need to watch it. But sometimes, sometimes dudes know how to play the game though. Yeah. But sometimes guys can just say like, oh, like come back to my place, let's watch a movie.
Yeah, let's make some burgers. Right?
Let's make some burgers.
That would
like,
be kind of cute.
you ain't making no burgers though with those guys. Is what I'm trying to say though. There's some dudes who know how to play the game.
Yeah.
And that's why it's respected that you guys should be watching going back home. But if you guys are vibing and you guys like the guy and you catch the vibe that he likes you. And he says something along the lines of like, let's just come over, like it's getting late. Like why don't you just come over? Let's watch a movie, blah blah. But if he just says like, let's come over, like let's do something, like keep me, you get what I mean? Like keep me awake. Yeah. That's like along the lines of, all right, he's just trying to hit.